Are you toxic?
So, Chungy, last night you was with the bitch, innit? You think I don't know, but it's all good because all you care about is your stupid hoes, your fucking money, and you don't have no time for me, and I'm done with you.
Put her on the shit that new, she like come again. Don't mind chillin' with the crew, I'm like come again. My phone book so fucking full, hate each one of them. I'm like come again.
Welcome back, y'all. Another episode of Toxic and Nine. I have my two beautiful guests. My guest co-host for the day. I got HolidayTheGoldenChild.
What's up?
I have the beautiful Shirley G. And we're gonna get into some things, man. Welcome back, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and we're just gonna get straight into it. Holiday, I see you working on some things and things like that. Tell the people a little bit about your upbringing, where you come from, how people might know you via social media or real life.
I'm from Long Island. Grew up in the suburbs, mixed in with the city. Went to my first few couple of video shoots and strip clubs, and I was turned out after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit.
Then I wanted to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it about the video shoots that made you want to be turned up? Like you saw the action, you saw how they was.
It made me like, my mom and my dad. My dad was a DJ, so I already was in that music lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my mom, my dad, I would call them protective, no, I'll take you.
Sheltered
where you going?
you.
Very sheltered, but they definitely allowed me to be creative and very open-minded to a lot of things. Yeah. So when I got the chance to explore the world, that was just one of the first things I explored. And I enjoyed it, so I just indulged. So some people may know me from the famous King of Diamonds of Miami.
Woo.
Some people may know me for owning V Live Miami on Ocean Drive, the first black-owned restaurant in Cabaret.
Yeah, good night.
Some people may know me for being a socialite, just being out with the hot shit. Being
with the it girls and
the
shit
it
like
girls,
that.
the it boys.
Okay.
We outside.
Okay.
Having a good time. Some people may know me for being where it's at. You may know me from 8 at the Table, talking my shit, popping my shit.
Yeah, you had a few Bible clips on there. You my sister. I'm like, oh shit, look how they doing her shit.
You might know me for my music. I'm a bad bitch. Good credit. Yeah, I said it. And just so much more that I'm building. I have my own shapewear line now, Golden Curves.
So Shirley, I've known Holiday for years, 10 plus. What about her did you gravitate towards? Because she's very sweet, very outgoing. She has that dope personality. What about Holiday gravitated you towards, working with her?
That's a great question. So, that relationship was either going to make or break whether I wanted to stay originally, because she's one of the first, she's one of the first people I interacted with. And it's something about her, the way how you start talking to her, and it feels like automatically she's like a sister. She doesn't judge you. She's always so open and honest and willing to give advice. And I feel like it's really hard to find that nowadays, especially in the industry, with other women who are willing to give other women advice and
You feel like
really
it be catty sometimes.
Exactly, and that is the opposite of what Holiday is.
That's a fact. That's why she's the golden
Okay,
child.
Shirley.
She's the golden child. She's the golden child.
Mind you, I didn't even know she was going to say all of that.
So Holiday, you mentioned we might know you for the world famous King of Diamonds. We talking 60-foot, 70-foot stripper poles.
That I climbed.
We talking AC to the pole.
Yeah.
We talking. So, what was some positive things? First of all, how many years did you have in the nightlife? What'd you say?
Well, I'm still in the nightlife, but not as much.
Yeah.
But I would say 10 plus.
10 plus years? Mm-hmm. What's some positives that came out of that? What'd you say?
Discipline, understanding that when you make the money, do the right thing with it.
Yeah.
How to interact with other people, especially the same sex.
What is doing the right thing with the money? Because y'all females, y'all beautiful. Y'all get bag after bag after bag after bag thrown at y'all. So is doing the right thing with the money for some females maybe setting themselves up, getting a car, getting an apartment. Is some things getting a lipo. Is something. What exactly would you say? What is your version of doing the right thing with the money? What is Holiday's guide to doing the right thing with the money?
Well, I want to generalize first and say doing the right thing with the money is everything you said.
Okay.
Depending on the female, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but for me, it's getting the body right. You know what I'm saying? Investing into some real estate, making it now where I am in my life, because I done fucked up a lot of money. I'm still fucking up money.
Everybody fuck up money.
You know what I'm saying?
I still be fucking up money.
But
we ain't broke. I still be fucking up bags. I be like, damn.
I ain't learn your lesson.
I mean, nah, because we get that shit right back. Right. We're like, damn, we don't fuck this shit up again.
But that becomes why you end up kind of stuck in that nightlife, because you know, not even the nightlife and everything that comes with it. You find yourself stuck a little bit because you like, damn, I fuck it up and get it right back. Or at least I know how to go get it right back. I know where to go get it. And as long as you have that net, that safety cushion of, until another cushion comes in place, that's the cushion.
So me and you had a combo off camera, right? When I was like, Holiday, you know, females be in the nightlife. You know, like, I don't want to generalize and say too long, but do you think it's because they so used to getting bags thrown at them, they keep on fucking up the money, that's why they stay? Or, like you just said, there's no other safety net. They so used to making money that their mind hasn't really ventured off into being, you know, like that entrepreneurial spirit type shit.
So, yes, or they're lacking something in their personal life. Like, meaning maybe she doesn't like being alone. You know what I'm saying? And the club is a place that I never thought about that. I've had those moments.
A lot of people don't like being alone.
When I've had those moments, so where I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to work tonight. At least I know when I did drink, I'm gonna have a drink. I'm gonna get to talk some shit with some bitches. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And pass the night, even if I make some money or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, like, I don't throw girls into that thing. I mean, like, listen, you know, girls been stripping for 5 years, 10 years, 6 years. And everybody gonna get their money how they get it, so we can't really.
They get a cushion, like, so whether the girl dances for 2 years and decides I don't gotta dance no more because I was doing this to go through law school. You know what I mean? Now I got the lawyer job. I don't want to dance no more. I got my cushion now. Yeah. Whatever that cushion is, you waiting for that cushion. So some girls just never find that cushion. Some will say probably and be like, nah, I got my cushion. I just like coming here. I know some girls like that too. Like, I'd be like, why you still coming? You got the house, you got the cars, you know what I'm saying? You got everything. Why you? I know why I'm coming still.
Let me tell you something. One time, I was in Booby Trap Doral. Not Booby Trap on the river. We talking about before Booby Trap.
Okay,
Booby Trap Doral. Right. All right? So, I fucked some bad Filipino bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. She came in the big Benz truck, kid sneakers in the car. She was married and all that. And I fucked her. That's a confession. Now look, I'm not bragging. This is many, many, many moons ago. But I'm just saying, so, do you feel like, I don't know, do you feel like...
Do I feel like she was desperate?
Yeah, no, not desperate.
No, because not to say like... No, yeah, I didn't mean it that way. No, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, like...
Do you feel like she was lacking something home?
Absolutely.
Do you feel like you could be married and still be... You know, what's your take on that nightlife, Shirley? Real quick, let me ask you real quick. What's your take on nightlife? Dancers, strippers. What's your take on it?
I'm not in nightlife, so I'll admit that.
What are you in currently?
I'm in college.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm in college. I'm part of Breezy's Angels. I do modeling on the side and content creation on Instagram and on TikTok.
Nice. So...
She's a brand new entrepreneur. Hello.
So, let's get into it, man. You know, I got to get a niggas a voice, man. A lot of girls say niggas ain't shit. What's your take on niggas right now?
I mean, it's just like a girl who didn't have a daddy in her life, and she says, you know, like, my daddy wasn't around. That's her experience.
I feel like we all shit. We all something.
She can only talk about her experience.
So this is why you my sis, because I be like, yo, listen. Bitches be like, this nigga ain't shit, that nigga ain't shit. Nah, bitch, it's you and it's the niggas you attract.
Yes. Hold on, because I've attracted ain't shit niggas before.
That's what I'm saying. You manifested a bunch of ain't shit niggas.
And I tolerated ain't shit niggas before.
Yeah.
So, but once I got enough dosages of that, I no longer tolerated ain't shit niggas, and I no longer attracted ain't shit niggas.
No.
So your experience with men, the majority of my experience is men know how to treat me, but that's because I exude that. I you gotta do it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. You gotta do it.
Like, I mean, but
you won't be fucking with me. You won't.
Is it saying that
you won't
goes,
mess with me.
Know,
like,
people do what you allow.
Yeah.
And you're gonna accept what you're gonna be treated how you allow to be treated.
Absolutely. So at the end of the day, like my story, when you talk about men, I'll be like, who are our kings, our black, like whatever, like. They treat me good. When men see me walk in the room, it's like, hey, baby, hey, baby, hey, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate that women have that experience, but I understand that experience. I've dated men or been around men that didn't know how to treat women and made me feel some type of way and whatever. But once you get a dose of that, I don't even surround myself around a man who doesn't understand my value in his presence.
Okay. But the name of the show is Are You Toxic or Not? Me, I'm a toxic ass nigga. In a good way.
I've been toxic.
I'm good toxic.
I still got toxic ways.
I always say, and you know what? Every relationship needs toxic. Like, it can't be yes, babe, yes. Like, yeah, I'm gonna rub your feet. I'm gonna massage your back, my love. But I'm not doing everything that you say. But you know why?
I gotta say no to something.
You're not gonna run all over me. You're not gonna run all over me.
Do you think that's running all over you, or it's just being a good person to your person?
First of all, I'm young Bill Bellamy how to be a player for real.
Oh my God.
You feel me? So it's like, I could play the game. Like, I could be submissive to a girl and do what she want me to do, but sometimes it's a game where I'm like, let me see if she's gonna try to twiddle me around her finger. And once I do that, then I gotta just turn my toxic up and pack her up, and I don't want to deal with her no more.
What?
Yeah, sometimes I gotta, because sometimes with girls,
what's taking advantage of you? Like, what's?
I don't know, cause I have these conversations, and you one of my homegirls, so I have this conversation with a lot of my female friends, right? There's niggas who y'all gonna call. All right. When y'all dedicated to a nigga, y'all dedicated to a nigga. But when the streets welcome y'all back and y'all in the streets, y'all got a nigga who's gonna take y'all out to eat. Mm-hmm. Nigga who gonna fuck y'all. Nigga gonna cash you out. Nigga gonna fly you over here. Nigga you gonna get money with. You know what I'm saying?
How about they all do the same thing? Like that's too many niggas.
I mean, but
a nigga that take you out to eat, the nigga that take me out to eat is gonna fly me out. It's gonna fuck me good. Or he wouldn't be getting none of my time.
But we can all agree, and girls who have niggas that do everything, a little bit of everything.
They're desperate. It goes back to you're lacking something. Yeah. You don't want to be by yourself. So, you want to go out with it, yo. Let me say this. Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no way, but it could be way, right? That you're that hungry that you would sacrifice hanging around somebody you do not like.
So let me tell you.
Do not have chemistry with, are not attracted to for a meal. So I don't give a damn if it was an expensive meal.
No. I feel like, and call me petty, but we being honest. I had experiences when I was out with a bad bitch, and I ain't gonna hold you. We ain't make it back to my crib. I ain't fuck. But we did go on. Mind you, I didn't care about the dates because if you know me, it's lifestyle. If you follow me on Instagram, it's lifestyle. I'm eat good every day.
Steak,
lobster, whatever it is. I eat good. Like, I like to eat. I'm going to spend my money. I don't go to the club so much anymore unless I'm on vacation. But I spend my money like we fine dining. That's what I do. So a lot of times, it's a date to her. It's lunch to me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's lunch to me. Mm-hmm. It's a date to you. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like, bitch, I'm 700 cash in now. I ain't get no pussy yet.
Do you care? I ain't
get no pussy yet.
Do you care if you do or don't?
I mean, it depends. I mean, like you said, I gotta.
Is she obligated to give you some at that $700 meal? Hold on, don't answer that. I'm gonna answer it for you. She's not obligated.
It's not obligated. It's not obligated. But if there's sexual tension, the sexual chemistry.
What's sexual tension?
Hold on.
How do you know you're not the only one feeling that sexual tension?
No, it's there. Listen, I've dealt with plenty of females. I know when the vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's like the UV rays from the sun. Mm-hmm. I know when the UV rays, when the sex rays. I know when the chemistry is hitting me. You know what I'm saying? Through conversation and shit, just in general. At the same time as I know when I feel like she run the game like, nah, this nigga like coming at me like this, he look like this, we here, let me see. Cause then the question, I need this, and it happens. That's
I'm asking that before I have sex with you anyway, so it don't even matter. I'm confused.
Nah, but it happens though. But I need this. It's like, bitch, I don't want to hear life story. If I ain't get no pussy yet, I don't want to hear life story. Me. I don't want to hear no life story. This is why you gotta stay a virgin. This is why no.
Virgin.
She's the virgin?
Yes.
All right.
That's why she needs to stay one. Right. That's why she needs to stay one, because it's men like you. Because it's men like you outside.
Men like me.
Whoa.
No, exactly.
No. Let me tell you. I have to give the men a voice, right? All right. We are physically, emotionally, we're sexually attracted to females naturally, right? Mm-hmm. If we spending our time courting y'all, dating y'all, having conversation and opening up, what comes after? How many dates you gonna have before like sex is there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the point. Hold on, Holiday. That's why look at Holiday. That's why we put on the planet. At the same time, is me personally, I don't want to hear life story. I don't want to hear it if pussy not at the end. Like, that's just me. Like, it is what it is.
Boy.
Meaning, I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest. That's why I was like, are you toxic or not? Like, and I'm not saying I'm not a nice person. I am. But it's like my love. I don't care if the dog ate the homework. I don't care if this, that, and the third. Like, I'm open up to you, and we building a connection. Like, give me some pussy before you lay down life story on me. That's me. Now, you can agree to disagree, and I'm not saying it's right and it's wrong. I'm just speaking for me. And I feel like I gotta give the niggas a voice. And I feel like it's only right because if you dating somebody, sex comes with dating somebody, right? So over the course, you know, everybody's busy.
I think I know somebody who would beg to differ.
So, all right, but listen, if you're dating somebody and you're courting somebody over the series of months and y'all went out, you mean to tell me, like, let me just ask you, Shirley, so you a virgin, right? First of all, how old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
Okay, you a baby. And I applaud you because I was fucking at 14 years old. I was fucking at 14 years old. I mean, damn.
I was fucking at 14
So
years
we just gotta get into some questions that I got for you. Have you at all thought about sex at all?
Of course I've thought about sex. I mean, that's a natural biological human instinct.
So what brought you to this point in life at 22 years old, which is still a fairly young age, and I'm not knocking you for being a virgin. That's a beautiful thing. I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? And clearly you have morals and values, and not saying that you did it if you didn't. But what brought you to this point that, all right, I'm just going to be a virgin? Well,
the reason why, besides, you know, I had a religious upbringing growing up.
Me too, but we the worst ones now. Go ahead.
It's just I've heard a lot of experiences from other people of, you know, them regretting sex or being used for sex. So I just wanted to take it upon myself and protect myself and say, if I decide to finally have sex with somebody, I want to make sure that it's because I want to, and I want to make sure that the person I'm having sex with is the only person that's there for me.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody, because you're 22, you probably had, what, maybe 2 serious relationships? Maybe 1 or 2?
Yes.
That you would consider serious? Has it ever almost got that way, like 70% there, and then it's like, nah?
Great question. Yes, actually. I was in one serious relationship. It lasted quite a few years. And there have been moments where...
Years?
Like it's going to happen.
Hold on. It lasted years?
Okay, so before you continue, I was very young. I was 14 years old. Oh, okay. 14, like... I wasn't even 20 when we ended things.
You know, girls are having sex at 13, right?
No, of course.
I was fucking at 14.
I know. I had a lot of friends that were, you know, having sex, but
so 14 years old, that's like 9th, 10th grade.
No, yeah. Maybe 8th or 9th.
That's not 8th grade.
Yeah. What?
I was a freshman in high school.
So nice.
Yeah. I wasn't having sex. There have been moments where I thought, okay, like we've been together for so long. But I knew I didn't want to do it because the partner I was with would pressure me into doing it, or pressure me or make me feel bad for waiting. And, you know, at that point, you kind of know, obviously, this is not the kind of guy that I want to give my body to.
So being a virgin, have you ever been toxic?
Yes.
How?
I have
Great
been.
question. I want to know.
I will admit I have been toxic. You know, the whole girl.
Like make him
crazy eyes.
Like make him
crazy.
Think he about to hit it, and then he's like, "Nah, I'm a virgin."
Yeah, she crazy. Look at them eyes. You got beautiful eyes, but
oh, thank you.
There's a lot of mystery behind them eyes. A lot of mystery behind her eyes.
I wouldn't want to call myself a toxic person, but I will be toxic if you're toxic first.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that because everything, you got to understand, without the toxic, and I'm not talking about bust me upside my head toxic, bleach my clothes, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about a little bit of pushback, a little bit of spontaneousness.
Argue because you want him to give it to you.
Yeah, good. Like you gotta argue me. Like I'm not talking to this sign. I'm not talking to the brick wall right there. Like give me some. Let me know you alive and well. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I might just want to argue with you because just like how you said, like we're gonna fuck crazy. That's my toxic. That's why I'm quote unquote good toxic. But I want to know like.
What is toxic for you?
There you go. What is toxic for you?
Toxic, I feel like It's pushing boundaries that you shouldn't be pushing with
Like
your partner.
Like what? Like,
I wanna
say
know.
for example, right?
Because you're a virgin, so how could you be possibly
This
toxic?
is what I want to know, right? Like how Holiday just said, I'm your man, you my girl, right? Mm-hmm. How now? No disrespect. We have an argument. Fuck out of here, bitch. Don't call my phone no more. Like da da da. This is me like arguing with you. I'm not saying that's my toxic, but that's me giving you a little bit like. Now, what is your response to me like?
Oh, I don't want to bore you, but I would just leave. I don't let anyone talk to me
Yo.
that way.
Yeah.
No.
I'm flattening your tire, your car tire. You ain't leaving me.
That's a whole other level of toxic.
I'm fucking with you. So, I guess what I want to say to you is like, and I pray it's not like that, but what if you, when the time does come for
Because
you,
you might ask me, because I'm saying fuck you too back, bitch.
I know you is. I know you is.
And I might get some flour, throw that shit all over the crib and leave. and then come back and be like, why you ain't chase after me? and then say I'm sorry.
yeah, and then it go down after that. But in a situation like you, right?
And then bring it up tomorrow and be like, so what you meant by that?
And
like,
then you know what we do? But why you gonna keep on bringing it up? But then next week, why you still bringing it up? Why you still bringing it up? But when you do decide to like, are you like looking forward to sex at all? Everybody has needs. I have needs. You have needs. You have needs, right?
Yes.
Do you have a rose?
No, I do not.
No.
No.
All right. So what do you do? And I think I asked you this off camera, and then I told you to save the answer. How do you stimulate yourself? Do you get aroused, horny at all?
Of course.
What
I
do you
get
do?
aroused. I don't really act on it. I don't.
I think you be in a bathtub with the shower head like that.
No.
I think that's what you have. No, I'm just.
No. Obviously this is all personal views. Each person is different. I know there are a lot of girls that stimulate themselves, and that's completely fine and natural. It's a normal thing.
does that still make you a virgin if you're masturbating?
It does still make you a virgin. There's no penetration.
So I was having a conversation about what is
Yeah,
considered
'cause you could've had an orgasm,
what is
right?
considered sex, and said
That's sex.
that even if you suck penis, you're not a virgin anymore.
I don't consider it that way.
So let me
You
ask
don't
you this:
consider it that way.
Have you, and you complete the fifth by all means necessary, have you engaged in foreplay in that level where there is a release?
No release.
No release.
No release.
No. It was just I was in high school. I was a teenager. It was all just
I'm
very
talking about now.
No. Yeah, now there's nothing.
So nothing. Cobwebs dried up.
Yo, that's crazy though. Why you gotta be cobwebs? Like,
It don't gotta be cobwebs. It could be juicy.
yo, let me
fruit.
tell you something, right?
It's just-
I'm not a virgin, but I've gone months without having sex.
No,
Months.
No.
Like, when I
Holiday-
tell you I've gone months,
Holiday,
I've gone
but it's
months.
different. It's different
And then-
because
and
you
then when you tell a guy-
experience. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. You know what pleases you. You know what don't.
And so now she got somebody like me next to her to tell her she not missing nothing.
I know. No, she's not. It's just questions that we.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, is you know what you like. You know what you don't like. You still gonna have to find out what you like, what you don't like.
Yes.
When you do it, you might be like, I don't know how it is for y'all, cause y'all females and we niggas.
I said this before. Most women don't even enjoy sex until they're really grown. Like they don't
I
even
feel like when I
understand
got
what
grown-
sex is for.
I feel like when I got grown, I started having good sex. When I was young, I was just humping bitches. Like when I got grown, I was more into pleasing a woman
Right.
and doing things like that. And when I was young, when we young, it's just like, all right, been over, all right, boom, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, before
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
just having sex and didn't know what it was supposed to feel like. I just thought you were supposed to please the man.
Yeah, I've heard all of that. That's why, when I finally get to the point where I meet somebody and I feel comfortable enough to engage in sex, obviously I would want this person to be my husband. A lot of the questions I get asked is, what if it's bad? What if you don't like it? What if you're disappointed? Okay, that's fine.
I want to ask you one question. I don't want you to be mad at me.
Okay.
You always say
You ever
this.
got some head?
Have I ever gotten?
You don't have to
Yeah,
answer.
you did.
I'm going to plead
You
the fifth.
sneaky, you sneaky. Nah, I'm fucking with you. That's what's up. In the nightlife, many moons ago, not now. You super evolved and now you in a whole different. Have you ever used a nigga holiday?
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, All right, so
this is my point of view, right? You ready for it? Okay, put your seatbelt on.
Lay it on me.
I feel like not all men is going to be very rare handful of men that you meet that really tickle your fancy and make you adore them, right? Mm-hmm. Then there's going to be the other percentage of men that I just feel like men are there to spend money and take care of you and provide. I think that's their only purpose. I really don't.
You feel like we're only here to take care of y'all and provide?
Yeah. But
how about how we
but like I said, let me repeat it because men only hear what they wanted to hear, which was that little piece.
That's true.
Right. What I'm saying is there's going to be a handful that you meeting in life that actually you adore.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And he's going to do all those other things too. But you're going to be happy to be with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, women are just naturally trained to like subside some. Not all. There's a lot of women who are married to the guy of their, like, he's fucking me good. Life is good. Life is good. Like,
all right. So with that being said, so what is submission to you, Holiday?
At this point in my life.
At this point in your life.
Being able to compromise.
Okay, that's good. That's a big thing. Because a lot of females don't know they wouldn't even dare utter those words, compromise. They don't even know.
I'm still working on it, chill.
And I feel like a lot of girls don't know how to cater and nurture and love a man.
No,
honestly.
yes. And
a lot of girls know what they want, but don't know what we want.
Yeah, but men
more
are
than
really,
pussy.
But no, they be wanting the pussy all the time.
Of course we want it, but like.
But submission is being able to take care of, to give your man self-care, which is like feeding him, making sure he's taking the best care of himself that he can. Like, they're not your children, but I think that submission too is being available emotionally.
And I feel like that comes with nurturing us. Like that,
yeah,
that's like hand in hand with like nurturing us.
So yeah, I'm submissive, and being submissive in the bedroom, being open. See, I said I'm still working on it, right? Because I'm there. Maybe when I get a ring on my finger, I might be 100% submissive. But until then, like, I feel like I'll be like, no, I don't want to do it like that today. You know, like, no, I don't want to ride. I have that option still. I feel like let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy that I can still say no to certain stuff.
What?
Yeah, that's the part of being toxic still, I guess, if you call it toxic. Like, let me enjoy.
I mean, like, shit.
Let me enjoy saying no, because I feel like when you marry, now I'm obligated to say yes. You gotta think twice about your answer. Like,
well, when you marry, technically, and y'all could debate me on this, I heard when you're married,
I gotta cook this meat,
and I might have to ask production in the back. I heard when you married that y'all not supposed to deny your husband or your wife.
I agree. That's why I'm gonna get an extra wife, so that way when I don't want to fuck, she do.
Yo, I was on live one time, and I had a girl come on my live. She was pregnant with a second child, and they got a girlfriend.
That's
the
cool.
husband and the wife, they have a girlfriend, because she said sometimes she don't want to fuck him. Like,
yeah,
she could fuck him.
That's me.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
you toxic. Okay. So listen, this day and age, social media rules the world, right? And unfortunately, we see a lot of things on social media: people cheating, people passing away. Matter of fact, RIP Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? In the culture. So I want to get into some things about social media. Are there rules and unwritten rules to social media? Meaning, when you're in a relationship, are you supposed to be liking pictures on Instagram, or is that just what Instagram is? Because I look at Instagram, unless it's me liking hella booty pictures, right? I feel like Instagram is for liking pictures. How do y'all feel like y'all being with a nigga?
That.
Huh?
You would think that.
Yeah. But I feel like, is it deeper than just liking pictures?
Is it deeper? Are you okay with me liking other niggas' pictures?
It don't.
The same type of aesthetic of a man too.
It
like,
don't.
It's not like I'm just liking random pictures. Like, oh shit, there goes so on the red carpet. Like, no, it's now you see I'm liking all the muscle, dark chocolate, milk dripping.
Those go with the booty pictures.
Penis in the sock.
So look. So those and booty pictures go hand in hand. At the same time as me, I'm different. With me, it wouldn't bother me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Some random fine guy, because now
me, that wouldn't bother me.
Hold on. It don't bother you until now the person who picture you liked randomly that you do not know, that lives all the way across the world
in Nebraska.
Yeah, thinks that you like them now because you like their picture.
But is that how it goes? That's why I'm asking you.
It does.
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
Because 9 out of 10 times when a guy likes my picture, and I'm sure you can relate to, a guy who likes my picture, I know that they like what they're seeing, and they're telling me that they like what they're seeing. So if I'm in a relationship, I don't want my man going around telling all these girls like, yeah, I like what I see. I like you in this bikini picture.
What is it? He likes the background? You like the background?
All right,
so look. You like
tell me what you like about it.
So hold on. So I know mad girls, right? before I was in a relationship, I was liking their pictures. So when I was in a relationship, it's like I can't like their pictures. I was still liking pictures.
That's why I don't mess with guys that even know how to remotely fuck with Instagram or social media.
So look. So let me say something. So y'all both saying that y'all would feel away if y'all man was liking pictures, right? So
because I know the outcome. If the outcome was not that, I wouldn't care.
So with me, it's like this. I have some females who like a picture. You know how I know when a girl like me, when she like 10 straight pictures, then I'm like, oh shit. And then a DM might follow, and then a DM might not follow. But then I see that, oh shit, they in my stories, they heart on my stories. I feel like y'all gotta have some faith in us. If we just liking the picture, we liking the picture. And I feel like to y'all, it's like y'all overprotective of us.
It's a pro and con because I don't like nobody really on Instagram. I really do it just to show that I'm showing love and engaging. And I want you to like my shit back.
But how do they look?
So it don't be like that. But
you took the words out of my mouth.
But when I do that,
I'm really showing love for real.
Yeah, but when and then there's like the 12% of like, damn, he fine. Like, let me just like that. But I still don't want to know him. I just like that you look good. Like, it looks good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what follows with that is he's in DM now. Like, yo, what's up? Like, I'm like, nothing. I just liked, you look good. I'm sure you get that a lot.
So you gonna open up the DM? You're just gonna leave it just in the DM?
Depending on how fine he is, I might just want. Here's the toxic part, right? Here's the toxic part. I might just open it, right, and leave it on red just so he know I seen it and never respond. Or I might just respond just to get him excited to know that I'm gonna dub it.
I be flirting and curving. Bitches be sending me pussy pictures. Bitches be in my DM heavy, and I be leaving that shit on red. They probably be like, "What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?"
Listen, I'll respond and say,
I'm king of flirting and curving.
I'll respond and say thank you because I'm saying thank you to let you know you could never but thank you, sweetheart. I hit them with the sweetheart, like thank you, sweetheart.
I be like, my love.
Yeah, thank you, sweetheart. They be like, and then you can see the bubble, like they don't know what to say now, and then it's just like, and then they go back down, and then the bubble come back up, and then they go back down. You be like,
so with these rules, these unwritten rules. Can somebody follow your nigga on social media, one of your friends?
No. I mean,
Your friends.
My homegirls.
Your homegirls.
The type of homegirls I got or the type of homegirls that most females got.
We generalizing it.
The type of, no, I can't generalize it. The type of friend that a lot of these females got.
Generalize
Hold on. The type of female friends that these girls out here got, savage mode, who was just looking for a come up, and you could have been my friend for 13 years or 2 days. I'm a holla at your dude if I see an opening, right? Mm-hmm. But my type of friends, which I don't gotta know them for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I can know them 2 years, 1 year. It's a level of koof and respect they got for me, which is like, if they following my man, it's genuinely because we've all double dated. We all went out. We all hang around each other. But they don't got my man phone number, and they not never DM.
But Instagram is kind of worse than phone numbers.
And they can comment on it and be like, yo. If he's posting pictures, be like, yeah, bro, happy birthday, brother. Repost him. Oh, shout out. My homegirl, she's married to her man. She been with her man.
Instagram is worse than a phone.
She been with her man like 8 years or whatever. They just had a baby, all type of shit, right? I follow him. Why? Because one, he's a Sagittarius like me. So she know like, damn, you and my husband are so much alike. But she knows my character. She knows one, I would never ever even cross that line, even wanting. One, I don't like sharing men. So I don't want something I know you done slobbed and dripped and dipped and squatted on. Like, why? I don't want that. Why would I'm look like this as a million men out here that, you know what I'm saying, that don't know my friends. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but this is when girls don't know that they got options.
So this is my next question.
I think the girls who do that, they desperate and they feel like they don't got no options, or she really just don't like you. And she really do like you. So look, you understand what I'm saying?
This is my next question. My next question is this. After the breakup, should they still be following her?
I don't care. You built a relationship. So if I see Billy in the street or Thomas in the street, I'm going to be like, yo, what's up? Da-da-da. You and my sister need to just get back together.
But like, I'm talking about on the gram. If after you break up with the nigga...
It depends on what he did and why they broke up.
All right, because me personally...
If he was beating her ass and knocking her upside walls, yeah, I'm following him.
If I have a rapport with, you know what I'm saying... With my man, first of all, I don't follow none of my man's wifeys on the gram.
That's just weird.
I don't want it. This is just me. But I do know people who do that. I feel like after the breakup, you gotta unfollow because unless I'm on some I Spy shit, you know, let me see what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Let me see your phone. Let me see what. Oh, all right, good. But if I feel like it's weird to be liking the pictures, the bathing suit pictures, the vacation pictures of somebody's nigga or somebody's bitch, and I feel like after the breakup you gotta unfollow because that's weird to me.
Okay, if we're in the current relationship and your man's is liking my pictures anyway, first of all, I feel like you shouldn't even be following me, but they do. Maybe they thought I was the homie or whatever. I don't know. But I'd be like, I'm quick to be like.
It don't feel weird to you after the breakup that they still liking your shit?
Breakup or no breakup, I'd be like, but your man's follow me though. Your man's follow me though.
That's fucked up.
All of them follow me though.
That's fucked up because you doing that to throw the dagger.
No, I'm throwing the dagger because it's the same person who'll come to me like, yo, my man said this, my man's and them said that, but your man's follow me. So the same guy that's coming to you telling you don't fuck with me.
We be lying sometimes just to say that.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. It's really he's watching my page and hoping like, how this nigga get this bitch?
All right.
Throwing mad salt in the game.
All right, I got another question for you, Holiday. Right? Very intellectual. So we spoke a little bit about the nightlife. Let's get into the pros and cons of surgeries. Natural versus surgery body. Do you think it's essential to have surgery to work in the nightlife? You feel like that increases the bag?
No.
No?
Depends on how you were born, baby.
Go into detail about it, because
depends on how you born.
We see a lot of BBL girls. We see a lot of shit like that.
No,
I love both.
It depends on how you're born. Like, I done seen some fine women, because I love the strip club, and I love the women. So I done had a girl.
Food in the strip club.
That too. But I done had the girl in the strip club who, she danced for me, because I like women too, right? And so, with that, I have a certain type.
I don't like them hard, stiff asses. I like the jello.
I like petite, small girls. I like them 5'5", maybe even 5'6", but slim, petite, natural breasts. I don't really like a girl with too much of a stomach, but it's naturally there. Like it just falls into place, And she got a nice ass, like naturally nice ass. Like I'm gonna tell her while she's dancing for me, like, don't ever do no work on your body. Your shit is beautiful.
So you being in the nightlife, you feel like some of the natural girls might get
absolutely.
You feel like they be feeling like
absolutely.
Go into that because us not really.
But that's
being
why.
in the
That's
scene.
why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that to the girl to let her reassure her, let her know like I know you're working in the club with a bunch of women who got breasts done, lipo done, BBLs, but your body is beautiful. Now, if you
want, that come with the bag though, how it is?
It don't come with the bag. If you born already naturally looking like Chloe Bailey,
Facts. But then she see a bitch with no stomach and waist and hips like that.
But her body is crazy. Her body is. She has a nice body. Even us looking at Meg Thee Stallion, you know what I'm saying? She's a natural bodied girl. Ass jiggling, bitches getting BBLs for their ass to jiggle like that.
So Shirley, you be in a strip club every now and then?
I've never been in a strip club before.
What? And you friends with Holiday, the golden child? Holiday,
we gonna go.
What? How you so like? How do you feel about like the BBL girls? Do you care about surgery body?
I don't.
Have you ever considered surgery yourself?
I have considered surgery.
I saw you walk in the room. You holding something now. You holding something.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think you need it.
Thanks. I don't judge anything about surgery. I think if you have the money and you want to do it, why not? Yeah. I mean, go ahead and do it.
Fix everything, whatever you want to fix.
How do you feel about the girls that body shame? Because there's girls out there that body shame.
I hate it.
Like,
because they not happy.
You see on the gram and they be like, oh my God.
They're not happy with themselves. That's just somebody trying to project their insecurities onto you. That's all it is. Because at the end of the day, that's super toxic. I'm not toxic in that way, but that's toxic. Like, that's not healthy, baby girl. Like, you all right? Like,
it's really ugly.
You really took the time out to type out, and I know you didn't spell everything correctly, so you erased it and then wrote it again. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's a lot to just put something hateful and be like, okay, so just recently, right, I had another round of lipo, right? But when I went into lipo, I was like too
painful.
Absolutely. And follow me on fan base to see the behind the scenes for that. Okay.
Follow on fan base.
Yeah, follow me on fan base. Subscribe. But my point is that before surgery, I was 240. So anyway, I'm a brand ambassador for New Life Plastic Surgery in Miami. That's where I went and got my most recent.
Shout out to New Life.
They do you right. Dr. Nazarati, by the way. And so I documented my whole process with them, and I allowed them to document themselves as far as, what my process was getting it done. So it could be... Real
quick, though, are you ever nervous going into surgery?
No, never.
Never?
Never.
Have you ever been nervous? Because it's not your first.
No.
Okay.
No, maybe my first time.
Okay.
But my first after
So you
that.
used to it now, like
I kind of be like, either I'm gonna die or I'm not.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is there like a certain kind of? Is there like a ritual that you do before surgery? Like you personally?
Me personally, if I'm not eating healthy, I get real healthy for the like a month in advance.
Okay.
Getting my body conditioned to like eating healthy, working out. I start conditioning my body and my mind to say, okay, you about to get this new body. You want to maintain it. That's what you got to do, or it's just gonna come back. But my point was saying, the hateful comments, right? So just recently, New Life posted my process, like following me into the surgery place and me seeing the doctor and me telling him exactly what I want, and then them showing me 10 days post-op. 10 days post-op, if you've never had lipo, you're swollen as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Lipo, hold on, let me just say this. Lipo doesn't make you skinny. It's going to target certain fat places that you want to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Them targeted areas that they say you can't target in the gym or whatever. Them targeted areas. Other than that, it's not going to make you skinny. You're still going to have to work out like to see your face slim down, to see certain body parts slim down. So
I got my baby mom's lipo. I didn't pressure her into surgery, but it was something she wanted before she even got with me. This is probably like 3 years ago now. And she went to Miami. And I saw like more confidence in her because they really shaped the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? She was like, she was like 145. She wasn't even that big. But was she shaped crazy? No. Now she shaped crazy. That shit is crazy. So
you want your baby mother back?
Nah, I don't want my baby. I'm saying that to say like how you said, like, if girls want to do it for them. Like, not versus. I say that to say that.
Do it for yourself. But I want to land on the hateful comments because it's crazy, right? So
I see that a lot. That's why I asked you.
At the end of the video, they show me 10 days post-op. I'm super swollen. Yeah. I'm still 240.
You still getting massages and shit.
I'm still 240. I'm going because I went in at 240, and I'm swollen. I'm full of anesthesia, so I'm probably even heavier. Like at this point, you know what I mean? And you see me now, right? And I'm down 30-something pounds. You know what I mean? Crazy.
I see you, no waist. Where the waist
You know what I'm saying? But when you see those comments and they be like, damn, she still was fat or whatever the case may be. Like, no shit, Sherlock. You try hopping off a table full of anesthesia. Stupid. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not getting offended at the comments. I'm more so
but really
intrigued I'm really intrigued at the stupidity and the unintelligence.
But the comments really be Stacy in Wisconsin, and she 340 pounds
and she's
in a trailer park.
And she's hiding behind the camera talking wild crazy, wishing like she had the money or the courage or the whatever to say, let me go get my body done. So you reflecting your energy onto me, trying to make me feel bad about it. Like, are you crazy? What woman doesn't want to wake up and be able to change whatever it is that they don't like about themselves? Like, whether it's your hair color, whether it's your eyebrows connecting, whatever it is.
I feel like,
fuck them comments. Like, fuck them comments.
I feel like you really can't read the comments. Like, especially on big pages like us.
I read them.
Yeah, but
it's entertaining for me.
It is, and you can't read the comments. I be telling them, suck my dick, and I block them.
Yeah, I don't even block them.
It be your own people.
I be wanting them to stay because them the same people that's gonna like and view. I'm cool.
And I block them because I don't need the energy.
And they're gonna share it on the low. Nah, it's all good energy. Like, what you mean? The best people don't be the people that low key be buying merchandise.
Okay, let me ask you this. I feel like it be your own people, and I feel like you can agree. So we're gonna talk about the culture, right? How you feel about the whole Kanye thing? Now, everybody who know me know I love Kanye. I'm not like a big stan of anybody. Like, oh my God, like we from New York. Like we born stars. Like New Yorkers, when we see celebrities in like in the street, we won't even say hi to them for real. Like that's just how we is up here. And I feel like, right?
No,
I'm
saying hi.
I might say hi, but we not like fanned out. Like, oh my God, take a picture.
No, because I'm a superstar myself. Hello.
Yeah. Like we might say hi, how you doing, but we not like, oh my God, going crazy.
Unless it's Rihanna.
So, So, how do you feel about Kanye? You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of the things that he said, if people watch the interview, he really didn't say nothing wrong. But I feel like it could be taken, his words could be taken out of context. But I say that to say black people was going crazy, like, yo, George Floyd. But at the end of the day is, everything he said in the interview was true, meaning like, he wants us to have ownership. And the shit that he said, everything was taken from him and people was laughing at him. And I feel like it be your own people. Like how do you feel about that? I feel like blacks, we need to stick together because you see how they doing him. You see how they doing Kyrie Irving. Like, they quick to take away from us. And, like, we the most disrespected. But if you disrespect anybody else or if you offend anybody else, it's like no repercussions. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole bunch of repercussions when you offend somebody else. But black people, you can say whatever you want about it.
I feel like at this point we should be used to it and prepared.
Yeah.
So.
Will you buy the Yeezys without Ye?
I mean, this is just the truth.
Go ahead.
I don't really buy sneakers, so I don't care about the name. If they look good and they feel good, I'm wearing them.
I'm not supporting it without Ye because I feel like.
But here's the thing, right?
Right.
Here's the thing.
Right.
Not supporting him, what does that do?
No, I would support him when he could sell it on his own platform. I already got a bunch of Yeezys anyway. I don't need to really buy no more.
Right.
But I'm not about to buy a Yeezy that don't got his branding on it.
Right, but then it's no different than another designer stealing a design, right? So it's like the Fashion Nova.
No, it is different because Fashion Nova's rainbow, right?
No, Fashion Nova is going to these black brands that are lit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, for example, do you know the dresses that got the painted body on it? No. Girls is wearing it. It's a dress.
Shout out. What's the name of
it? It's just a dress that it has a painted body on it, and you see it everywhere. Girls got the body on. It's like the flesh body. It's like the titties, the stomach, the abs on the dress, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's Gaultier. That's Jean Paul Gaultier.
Okay, well,
I know what that is. And they got the nipples on it.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
I know what that is.
So then there's another black designer who's created it in a different way, but it's handmade, and her name is Estee Lux. You know what I'm saying? So now you see this dress mass produced it everywhere from China to everything like that. It's no different than wearing the off-brand. So it's just like, it's no different.
How do you feel about that? You a minority. How do you feel about us? Do you feel like minorities need to support each other more? You feel like it be your own people when you trying to succeed and we don't support each other as much?
Yeah, I do feel like minorities, we tend to turn up, not speaking for myself, but a lot of minorities tend to turn a blind eye when somebody's trying to, come up and like start their own business and everything. I feel like support really should start within the community first.
I like Shirley. Go ahead.
I feel like the support should start within the community first so that it could continue to branch out because, if you're in your community, you're starting off a business, but nobody around you is buying it, how are you going to grow? You need the supporters, you need your people.
It starts with the community.
Yeah.
And blacks and minorities, we spend the most bread honestly, but it don't be circled, like it doesn't go.
We don't circle our dollar.
It don't go in the community, bro. Like the Chinese, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I want that more for us, but I feel like I don't know if we're ever gonna get to a place like that in life ever.
I feel like, what I'm doing right now with Breezy's Angels, I feel like that's something that I'm trying to stop, like that generational curse.
Yeah.
So it has to start with the community of women that are creating kids that are gonna be the future. Saying, hey, listen, I'm gonna start right here and support the people that are around me. It's only gonna benefit you in the long run, and that's why like other races are successful because it's called networking. It's called using your resources. It's saying, hey, I know Tom over there has a bagel shop. I'm gonna go in there and eat and spend my dollar with them because I know on the turnaround, whether it's one day I'm hungry, Tom will feed me, or he'll give me a job, or if I know someone who needs a job, Tom's gonna reach out to me first and say, hey, do you have a nephew or a son or a little sister that needs a job? It's just circling the same money. Oh, I'm gonna now it makes sense for me to open up an apartment complex in this neighborhood because I know the people here are gonna support me. Because you do right by them. But here's the negative narrative about ethnic people. We don't do right by our people when they do come to us. Not saying everyone, but they don't do right by their people when they come. So it's like, okay, I have a brand, and instead of you just coming and shop like you do at Louis Vuitton and Christian Louboutin and YSL
and Gucci and all that shit,
right?
You want a discount? You want all this shit? Why they always want a discount?
Yo, bro, let me get the free shit.
Why they always want a discount?
And it's like, no, like I'm trying to build something. So I definitely like shout out to my friends and my peoples who, when they do come to me to buy something from me, they always ask me how much. And I be looking at them like, damn, I wasn't ready for that.
I want to say that too, because if y'all don't know Shop Waterboy did it, I do the jewelry, right? Shout out to everybody, like you said, who when they come to me, they always come correct. Because it's like, damn, my nigga, I got bills too. You're not going to Gucci and Louis and Christian Dior and asking them for
and
discount.
You want me to give you some fly shit for the low.
And y'all buying big ass Chanel bags. And y'all buying mad shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so keeping it within us, keeping it within the minorities, right? Do y'all feel like we going to more baby showers and less marriages? And do y'all feel like marriage really ain't sacred no more?
I got a baby shower to go to after here and a baby shower to go to tomorrow.
That's not true, it is? So do y'all feel like, and I'm not
And I
knocking,
just had this argument on the ride here, right?
I'm not knocking it, though.
Nah, this is the crazy part. I just had this argument on the ride here because I said, you see, oh, we going to a baby shower after this. I said, all right, cool. I said, don't he got a baby with somebody else? And I'm just asking all these questions.
This is my next question.
I'm like, where's the standard? Like, where's the standard of saying, like, why are we going to so many baby showers and less weddings?
So hold on. Because you just hit on two things. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like marriage really ain't a thing for our generation?
I feel like at least you should try, shoot for the fucking stars. Like it's like getting a job and saying I'm cool with sitting in this cubicle for the next 5 years. Why would you not go in there with the intentions of saying I'm gonna sit in the cubicle and then from the cubicle I'm gonna get my own little corner office and then from the corner office I'm gonna be the personal assistant to the CEO and then now I'm the fucking CEO and then.
So it's safe to say you still feel like marriage is a thing, and Shirley,
absolutely,
you still feel like marriage is a thing. That's why you say
set yourself up for greatness, even if it don't work. So it's no different than building a house. You know that you took your time to find out the right soil. You find the right contractors, the people that's gonna put the best wood and frames and do what they supposed to do, so the house can withstand. And at the end of the day, you may not live in this house forever, but at least you can still get your coins from it, sell it, and whatever. But nobody's saying you have to live in this house forever, but at least you set yourself up for greatness. That's what marriage is.
Next question. That you just hit on. Because you said don't get a baby with somebody else. Is having multiple baby moms toxic?
Yes, it's fucking
Absolutely.
crazy.
I feel like in a perfect world. So hold on, Shirley. Hold on, how do we get to Shirley? In a perfect world, no man want to really do that. But shit happens.
But y'all do that.
Hard. But a lot of times it's not on us, and a lot of times it is on us. It's 50%. And as a man, I feel like we always take the heat, like it's the man's fault. And a lot of times it's just two people going this way and going that way, right? Why is multiple baby moms toxic?
Well, it's toxic because you as the man, you should wear protection. Why, if you already have a baby mother, you already have a child with somebody else, why do you keep making the same mistake one after the other?
But if you and your baby mom is not together no more, you out dating and you in a serious relationship with this person,
condom comes off?
It come off. Do the hat come off? Condom come right off. No. If you in a serious relationship, first of all, not to say it like that, and everybody needs to practice safe sex. Practice safe sex. But when you're in a serious relationship, honestly, you're not using condoms.
But then there are other forms of contraception in order to prevent it.
For sure. Plan B, for sure. But Plan B don't always work.
No, but what I'm saying is like,
I get a vasectomy.
Huh? What? No, we can't do that.
No, the male.
No, you can't tell them to clip it.
No, because this is the thing. With relationships.
Hold on.
No, you hold on.
Behind the scenes.
No.
We ain't getting no motherfucking vasectomy.
Hold on. Because this is.
Y'all want us to go behind
This is the problem.
Vasectomy is crazy.
When you have a man and a woman in a relationship, the man is always saying, okay, the woman, go on birth control. But birth control has so many serious side effects that affect women. And then, no.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
And
then, let's say the birth control doesn't work and the woman falls pregnant. Then you get upset at the woman. Oh, it's your fault. No, but
that's not
this can all be prevented if the man gets a vasectomy. Because listen to this. Vasectomies are reversible. They are reversible.
No, I believe you. Listen. Now, you know things I don't know. You don't went to school. I'm not going to debate you on that. But to say get on the table, first of all, we're not even getting mad. I'm not even going to say we're not getting mad because there probably is niggas getting mad. But I don't feel like this is back in the day when niggas ain't taking care of their kids. Ain't taking care of their kids. Because everybody I know, I ain't going to lie to you, in this generation is taking care of their kids. I'm not even going to lie to you. It might be like a little percent that's not. But all the niggas I know take care of their kids. And I don't feel like niggas is getting mad at the bitch. That might be like, oh shit, now what's the next steps? But for a man to get mad when you know you fucked the bitch, you know you nutted inside.
But they do.
I'm not saying that they don't.
But they do.
But I
know somebody right now.
Of course.
Right now, pregnant. He ain't fucking with her, acting like he don't know how this happened.
Well, shit.
I'm appalled.
You ask me, I'm gonna know how, nigga. I know I can't.
That's toxic. That's toxic. That is toxic. Knowing that you was humping on me, coming in me, doing all the wild things, and then I pop up pregnant, and you like, how this happened? I can't believe this happened. How you like this happen? Like, let me tell you something, right? At one point, like, I'm not taking no birth control. That shit make me fat, make my skin break out. It's just all bad for me, right? But yes, you are right. In a relationship, eventually the condom do come.
I can't fuck with a condom.
Hold on, let me say, in the beginning, eventually, yeah, the condom do come up, but once I knock myself back into senses and be like, I don't want no kids, put that thing back on.
but this is how I feel. I'm gonna be blatantly honest with you, right? Now, when you in a serious relationship, I'm not talking randoms, condoms, always. Serious relationship.
I'm not trying to get pregnant.
All
Why
right.
do I have to go on the birth control?
But I'm just saying.
Why do I have to?
But I'm just saying. Well, then we gonna pull out to the death of us.
No.
But at the same time, the condoms is
I
so
can get pregnant from pre-cum.
Of course, but I'm just saying, like, the condom. As much as I love them and everybody,
I'm not sucking a dick with a condom on.
That's a whole other thing. Cause I know niggas
you can still come in my mouth. You can still do all the wild shit you like to do.
You a good girl. That's what I call good girl. Good girl. You such a good girl. Good girl. But and Shirley, you a good girl too, because when I asked you that question, you was smiling. Like, I'm not gonna say if I did it. We already know. But I'm just gonna be honest, like. Men, we prefer not to use a condom when we're in a serious relationship.
I get it. And women, we prefer not to get pregnant.
Hello.
Because my whole thing is condoms got that nasty smell.
Oh, my gosh.
You don't feel nothing.
Wow, that's horrible. It must be terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah, so now...
It is terrible.
Okay,
I'm telling you, it's terrible.
So the only thing that you're going to be talking about are the negatives of the feeling, right? But women on birth control, do you know the side effects of birth control?
No, it's because we care about what you feel, my love.
Oh, my goodness.
No, you don't care what I feel.
All of us.
When I don't get my period, when I have my period for 6 months, and you like, damn, you still bleeding? It's like, that damn birth control, that damn depot shot.
So this is how I feel with that. This is how I feel with that.
I got hip a long time ago.
And we know, all right, if we decide to have a kid, like we know when we don't want to have kids, when we don't want to have kids. So if you're pregnant, okay, we're going to solve it. Either we're going to keep it or we're not going to keep it. But I feel like I'm not about to pass that be mad. Oh, because I know I nutted in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not every man. I know a lot of dudes that be looking like they in cloud 9. Like, how did you get pregnant? How did you get pregnant?
I mean, I don't know. Still, I don't know.
This is what I'm saying. That's toxic. Let me tell you, at this point in my life, right? I don't do toxic men. Like, I'm not doing a toxic man. Like, if I'm gonna date somebody, I don't. As soon as I see red flags of toxic.
But you say you like a little
because once we together, you know my temperature. You know how far I'm gonna take it. It ain't gonna go too far. But when I'm just start dating somebody, like, and you showing me signs of toxic, like, why you ain't answer your phone? You're bugging. I don't even know you.
But he's into you.
I don't give a damn. Hide it. You're bugging.
So why you ain't answer your phone? Not into you when a nigga
you into me. You just met me, and I don't answer my phone. And then the first thing you say to me when we get on the line is, "Why you
just met?" Like next day.
Yo, anything under 3 months. I don't know you.
That's crazy.
I don't know you.
Could have been on multiple. So I love that you just said the holiday. I love that. So you mean to tell me somebody could go on multiple dates? We talking maybe 10 plus dates, 5 plus dates. Mm-hmm. And now a date has no time limit, right? A date could be as short as an hour. It could be as long as 3-4 hours. After multiple link ups, you feel like you still don't have a feeling for that person. You don't know the person in 3 months.
Yeah.
Because I agree with you. I told somebody that you can't get married within a year because I don't know you. I don't know you.
I don't know about that, but
I don't know you because we really ain't been through real life shit. Like, a lot of shit didn't happen in a year. God forbid somebody passed in the family, okay, that's one thing. But financial struggles, nigga on, shit dried up. This might happen, the law might be involved. We really ain't been through nothing. So it's like, it's easy to get proposed to in a year, but to really know somebody and go through shit with them, it ain't happening in a year. That's how I feel.
All right, maybe so. But at the end of the day, you want me to take the condom off under a year. You want me to trust you with my health and my life under a year. You want me to be... Sound crazy.
Yeah. Because...
Sound crazy.
No, because at the same time is when you in a relationship with somebody, and I'm not talking about you just got with this nigga.
I gotta trust that you always making the right decision.
All right, cool, but y'all have something that's called women's intuition and y'all never wrong.
No.
How many times you been wrong?
Yo, these niggas is slick.
How many times you been wrong?
No, I never caught them.
How many times
you been wrong? They was just probably really good. They was probably... I'm answering your question. I ain't never caught them. Let's just say that. So I guess
How many times you been wrong, Shirley?
Never.
Never wrong?
No.
Y'all got to think of women intuition. So I just feel like we not going to put you... I mean, but there's niggas who do that. So I got to stop saying we, but I feel like I'm just speaking for real niggas.
They good at what they do.
Brutally honest. Because I got to give niggas a voice. We not... When we love y'all, we care about y'all, and we in a situation with y'all, we're not going to put y'all in those... We might not always make the best decisions.
The lies, your blood clot lie.
You get me? You see me?
You lie.
Now we might not always make the right decisions, but we not gonna put y'all.
Hold on, when we love you and we care about you, we not gonna put you in a situation. No, you're not gonna let Becky suck your dick straight out the club in the back of your car. Nah, you're not gonna do that, right?
What's wrong with little dick stack that?
And then come home and kiss me and want to hit it raw.
So do y'all?
Crazy.
Do y'all feel like this?
Crazy.
So
crazy. This is what y'all be. This
do you
is
feel
what
like
they be
all
doing
men
out
cheat?
here. I'm trying to tell you this is what they be
You feel
doing
like all
out
men cheat?
No, I don't. Not mine.
Do you feel like all men cheat, Shirley?
No, not all.
No, I don't think all men cheat.
Now let's bounce back to Shirley. Shirley, what are your, and you complete the fifth. Do you have any expectations of the big interaction of sex when you have it? Because I feel like sex is sex. Me personally, sex is sex. But when you have a connection with somebody, it's more special. It's more
right.
It's more lit. Like men, we can go out and we can just fuck a bitch.
And so can women.
And so can y'all. Cool, but when we have an interaction, when we have a connection, it's better. It's more of a, you know.
It's always, I think that's on both sides.
No, but what I'm saying is she don't know that.
Oh.
So that's what I'm just saying. So I feel like that. So do you have any like expectations?
Well,
roses coming out of the sky, gonna be in a cloud.
My only expectations are that I'm doing it with somebody I love and who cares about me. Really, I feel like if I already have that type of foundation, then it's going to be great.
Yeah, because there's a lot of women out here having sex and he ain't really that magical in the bedroom, but because you love him and you care about him, no, for real. Like, I've been in a relationship with a guy, and he wasn't the best in bed, but I love him, so his sex was good.
No,
my
and
shit is always, I'm just gonna be nasty. You know, I'm toxic. You
see, bouncing off of what Holiday
I ain't never had no good place in my life. So
bouncing off of what she said.
Wait, we gotta come back to that. Hold on, finish what you're saying.
So with the sex part, you know, like if it's not good, that's why my expectations. I have really high expectations because I know that the person I'm going.
The first time you have it's not gonna be good.
Exactly.
How you know that?
Because I feel like for y'all.
What you mean exactly?
Because every girl, I feel like y'all say
heard,
it's painful.
Yes.
It hurts. Like, not for nothing, we can't, like, he can't drill her. He gotta be gentle with her. Take his time. He gotta be gentle with her. He gotta take his time with her. He gotta be sensitive to you.
And that's the beauty of why I'm saving myself, because then, like, let's say it's
Don't
not,
get you a wolf.
No, let's say it's not good. At least I know that there are resources and this person can learn my body and learn me enough to make the sex better.
Mm-hmm. I think what you need to do, and Holiday, you maybe might agree with me, learn how to pleasure yourself too at the same time. Because if he don't get you there, damn well, at least you could get yourself there.
But then that may desensitize you, because I love to masturbate, and sometimes I'd rather that than a dick. And you be like, not today. He be like, you
I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes, yo, listen, man.
I love to masturbate. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Back in my day, bitch ain't pick up the phone. I'm like, yo, let me go outside. Let me try to get some pussy. Bitch ain't pick up the phone. I let it fly. I'm halfway asleep. Bitch called me. I'm like, nah, I'm good. What happened? I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I've had that happen to me. Like, you was in the mood. He take too long to respond. You gonna handle your business, and now he like, yo, what's up? You what's up? I want to see me. I don't want to see you no more.
When this is over, I'm missing you a rose. You could, for Christmas. You could debate on using it or not, but be open minded.
Oh my God, that's so awkward for a man to say you a vibrator.
I'm gonna send her a rose because I want her to keep those morals and values of not giving herself away to a nigga.
Isn't that so nice of you?
But Holiday, you had some questions for me because you said you was bouncing back. You said you gonna bounce back.
Yeah. Hold on, I had a high. Oh, you said you never had no good pussy in your life.
I ain't said that.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No.
Oh.
I had amazing pussy. And I had whack pussy too.
Okay.
To me, all right.
Okay, what's whack? What's whack pussy?
Whack pussy is like a bitch who's dead, who's not really fucking me back. Who's taking a dick but not really fucking me
That's
back?
cap, cause hold on, wait.
You asked me, can
no,
I finish?
but hold on.
I
have to defend the
no
women.
balls in the pussy.
No, but fuck that. Cause sometimes I'm super lazy, right? But my pussy's so good that I don't gotta do too much. It's good like that. So I'm just saying, like.
Okay. All right. But you asked me what my interaction was, right? So for me, it's like not really, like not arching the back. I need to be arched.
Mm-hmm.
Really no walls in the pussy. Really, it's like.
No walls?
No walls.
Do you tell her she has no walls?
I don't tell her. I call my mans after like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That was some black gross.
And see, let me tell you something. Maybe I'm toxic or not, but I'm telling the man up front that his shit is trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would I want him to go home thinking that he Slay-K'd the pussy? Like, why would I want him to go back and be able to brag to his mans and them like, yeah, fuck that, because I know my shit was good. I know the silhouette, naked, everything's hitting. You going back and like, yo, she got naked. She came in the room. Oh my God, it was. And then, yo, I dogged that shit, my nigga. No, you didn't. You didn't dog shit. Like, it was whack. It was trash. Like, so I'm definitely telling him like, yo, that shit was whack. And I'm telling him in the moment.
I feel like all right, even though I can agree or disagree with you on that, we a man. Y'all can speak to us like that. I'm not about to tell no female who just gave herself to me, yo, your pussy was trash.
Yo, I like women too, right?
Imagine us saying that. Imagine us. Hold on. Holiday, I love you to death. I know you for 10 plus years, maybe even more than that. You're very sweet. You have a very tough exterior. Imagine, even though you say, all right, you say you have a good pussy, and I'm not debating you on that.
Right.
You my sis. Imagine somebody telling you after you gave yourself to them,
that shit was trash.
Your pussy was trash. You were like, what?
Boy,
like, imagine that.
It probably was, because I probably didn't. Let me tell you something. It probably was because I didn't give him the best that I could. I was lazy. I ain't really throw it back. No, but look. Because men judge if it was good, not just based off of the feeling. They based it off of the whole experience. Like, her pussy was good. Yeah, so, it was good because she put her leg behind her head. So it wasn't that wet, but that pussy was good. I base
the pussy off of the experience, the softness of the ass. Is she gripping it when I'm stroking it? Is the kegels? Is her kegels up? A whole bunch of shit.
But if some of that is missing, y'all niggas will still put it in the good pussy category because she put her leg behind her head, because she sucked your dick from the back, because she did all this type of wild shit.
I haven't really had bad pussy. Listen.
So the moment that you have sex with her and she don't put her leg behind her head, you're like, this pussy trash.
I be letting out of the time, so I might not even give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. But like, if I'm sober, like, but here's the beautiful thing about it, right? When you have that connection, like we said, in the bond there, you know what each other like, so you won't get bad pussy and you won't get whack dick. Because you already have that.
Because I'm letting you slide. That's just the fact. I'm letting you slide. I'm letting you slide. The man I love, he may not know how to eat pussy that great. But I let him slide.
I said on this podcast,
I let him slide. It's not enough for me to leave him. You understand what I'm saying? It's not enough for me to leave him because I know he loved me, so it feel good when he do it. But I'd be like, if you was to do that, get that trash ass head to another bitch, she out of here.
I want to ask y'all this: Why do y'all feel like it's a disconnect between men and women?
As far as what?
Just in general, like y'all don't feel like it's a disconnect?
Yeah, because we have a vagina and a hole, and you have a penis.
I feel like. Yeah,
y'all think about different stuff. Y'all think about different stuff than we think about.
I was like on like a communication level. Like right now, right? The name of the show is Toxic and I, and right now you hear me saying I'm toxic, I'm good toxic. But back in the day, that's not something that was accepted or anything like that. So why do y'all feel like why do we gravitate to? And I don't even want to call it negative, right? But why do we gravitate towards stuff that we possibly not supposed to be doing?
Well, when men choose the whore. And then wonder why she's a whore? Oh.
You could be a whore. You could be my whore.
All right, but she was somebody else's whore before you.
I don't care.
Why do men? So you look at social media, right?
I don't ask you how many bodies you got or nothing.
But you see social media, right? The majority of the time, the it girl is the girl that's been passed around from rapper to rapper to rapper to rapper. So y'all cool with knowing that Dr. Dre spit in her mouth. You cool with Snoop spit in her mouth. Knowingly. No, it's one thing to say she probably been with a bunch of men, but I don't know them.
So to debate you on that, I always been like this, even with my mans. And I tell this to everybody. I'm not fucking on the bitch that my mans fuck.
But you'll fuck on the bitch that Chris Brown fuck.
No.
And Snoop fuck.
No.
And Drake fuck. And he fuck on, and she got fucked on the plane.
Me personally, let me tell you why and why not, Holiday. Mm-hmm. There's so many bitches in the world. I fly elite bitch you never seen before.
That doesn't mean,
your face.
But what does that mean?
But if she's from another place and niggas don't know her, I'd rather that than somebody.
So this proves my point.
No. At the end of the day, nobody's innocent. A bitch done spit in my mouth. What you saying is a nigga done spit in the bitch mouth at the end of the day.
I don't care if you got from Guatemala.
At the end of the day.
I don't care if you got
I
from
hear what you're
Guatemala.
saying, but it's just different when
You know
what I'm
about
saying?
it.
Yeah.
That is my point.
Yeah.
Men will
I'd rather not
okay
know.
with
I'd rather not know.
knowing that, okay, she ain't nobody
I'd rather
I know
not-
had her.
I'd rather
So
not
now
know.
to him, she's exclusive. She's wifey material because now I can bring her around after she's got smothered out in Puerto Rico for the last 15 years until you found her and brought her over here.
I'd rather not. So, Shirley, would you want somebody, right? Speaking on the topic of virginity, and it's not that, I don't want to say there's not that many left, but you know, it's rare. It's rare. It's a beautiful thing, but it's rare. Would you want a man who's not experienced, who's a virgin, so y'all do it at the same time? Or do you want somebody who's experienced for you to share that experience with?
I don't actually have a preference when it comes to that. I really don't care whether, you know, how many bodies a person has or whether or not he's a virgin when meeting me. It's not like I don't really hold that
But
against
that'd be
them.
real cute. Y'all both virgins.
Oh no, I do.
That's whack sex,
Do you
though.
meet? Do you meet men virgins?
Maybe at church. So,
That's not true, it is.
yeah, definitely not
Let
like
me
at
tell
the
you something. I
club.
grew up in the church.
And are you attracted to the male virgin? I don't think you are.
I've never actually spoken to virgins, like male virgins.
Because they don't turn you on.
Right. I don't know. I
Isn't
guess
that so
I guess in
crazy?
a way I do gravitate towards the men who are more experienced just because
Yeah.
I feel more safe and secure because it's like, okay, you know what you're doing. I don't.
Listen, if you want some good ass head and good dick, you better get a nigga who experienced, man. You don't get a nigga who don't know what the fuck he doing.
But that I don't want to, shit talk the ones who are virgins because
No, we
then-
not shit talking
no,
them,
but
but
it
let them
does-
get an experienced bitch to turn them out. And you
Or-
get
I definitely took a man's virginity before.
But I think it's also a beautiful thing if, two inexperienced people come together and they learn about each other. You teach each other
But
what
then you
like.
got the man, once he gets some,
he acting different.
Yeah.
Now listen, you wanted to breathe these angels, right? And we about to close. I love Holiday because Holiday is really like a life coach. She done been through shit. She done seen some shit. And she gonna guide y'all and y'all gonna piggyback off each other. But at the same time is Holiday, you will want her to really like, I know in a perfect world we want to wait to marriage and all that and do this and do that. I feel like how do you prep somebody like her, cause y'all close, going into the shit like, yo, listen, this is what these niggas want, this is how this is. How do you prep her for shit like
I give her the pros and cons of, there are you can meet that man that you're looking for. He is out there. I'm not gonna be like because everybody else is gonna say like, yeah, right, they don't exist. No, they do exist because you're speaking to somebody who have met and dated great men. So she can get that fantasy that she's looking for, her fantasy. She can. It's achievable. It's definitely attainable. However, I'm gonna give her the cons of that. There are these type of men out here too, and they look very similar. So, and then also how to prepare yourself if you do run into this type of man, But I support her on her decision. I'm even, like I said, where I'm at in my life, like I may not be a virgin, but I'm definitely in a space where I'm doing the 45 to 90 day rule before I give it up. Like, you have to be committed to me. You have to tell me I'm your woman. You have to show me that I'm your woman. You have to show me that you have.
Court you.
You have to but besides court me, you have to now show me that you are here to stay. You have to put something in place to show me that you are here to stay. Whatever that may look like to me or you, that's what needs to happen at this point to get my pussy.
What's the most important thing that we need to do after getting your attention, or to get your attention anyway?
Be consistent. Consistency. That's it. It's always going to triumph everything. Consistency.
What does consistency look like to you, Shirley?
Actions. That's what it looks like to me. I feel like nowadays it's so easy to fall for a guy who says sweet things to you, and if there's no actions backing it up, then what is he actually offering?
Okay.
Consistency to me is doing the same shit you did to get me. If you was licking that pussy till the sun came up, now all of a sudden we together, And it goes vice versa, male and female. When you get with that man and you done captured him with all the sexy lingerie and this, I mean, life happens, but continue being that woman that makes his favorite meal. Might not be able to do it 7 days a week no more, but now continue doing the things that you did to get him, to make him fall in love with you, to make him say, hey, she deserves for me to be exclusive to her, to tell the world about us. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think it just goes on both hands, female and male. So I need consistency. I need you to be the same man that you were, that captivated me. Whatever it was, if you was buying me diamonds, you need to buy me bigger diamonds. Yeah?
So in closing, Shirley, what do you have to say to the girls who are holding out, looking for that right experience, you know, looking for that special someone to experience intimacy with?
I would tell them to just keep doing what they're doing. I think it's very achievable. I think everybody deserves their happy ending. If they're saving themselves like I am, if they're saving themselves for marriage, then they should continue doing that without letting society pressure them into having sex just because everyone's doing it or just because everyone is telling you to do it.
We got a dope forum that we putting together for virgins to have a safe space, men and women.
Shout it out. What's the name?
You know what I'm saying? We ain't even do it yet, but we just letting y'all know, like, follow us and stay tuned, because if you have any questions, if you are a virgin and you are looking for a safe space, holla at Shirley. I'm sure she'll welcome you with open arms. And if you are looking for answers to questions that you may not be able to get from your other virgin friends, as you see, I'm not a virgin and she is, and I learn something from her every day, even though she's not having sex.
Facts. Well, they say energy is transferable. I'm sorry. And I like that. I like that you have morals and values and you able to...
Hold on, I got morals and values too.
I'm not saying that you don't, but at the point you did.
You know what I'm saying? I did. I did. But you know, I feel like this. I don't want to take away from the women who have chosen to have sex and say you are less of a value of a woman, and you didn't have respect for yourself, and you were insecure, and that's why you had sex. No, it was just the timing, because if she didn't have sex, she wouldn't have that beautiful little baby she got that's now aspiring to be the lawyer, the doctor that she's watching walk down the aisle of saying,
or that inspiration for them when they feel like they can't make it.
So God does everything for his own reasons. You understand what I'm saying? He may chose to keep her a virgin for many of reasons that we have no clue about. You understand what I'm saying? And she's only 22. Who knows how long that's gonna last?
I give you 8 more months. Now, fuck with you.
And not saying it won't or it will, but understanding she's only 22. So these decisions that she's making right now, she's in a good space where she is saying, okay, if I don't wait till marriage, whoever I do have kids with, I'm prepared for what the outcome could affect my future. Yeah. And I think a lot of women, not saying you should save yourself, not saying you shouldn't have sex when you're ready to have sex, but understanding what comes with that, taking the responsibility. You know why it's not good for a lot of women to have sex now or when they're younger and to wait is because you're not maturely responsible enough. You're not sexually responsible enough to have sex. You're not in control of your feelings yet, where you're saying, okay, this person deserves this much of me because they're doing this much. Once this person starts penetrating you, I told her she ain't got high yet. She ain't got no dope dick yet. So she don't even know what it could do to you. So when a woman is not responsible enough, she's not responsible enough for herself yet, and she's having sex and she's allowing other people to manipulate her thoughts and her decisions, it's a problem now. It's toxic. It's this, it's that. But if women understood that they weren't responsible enough to have sex, they wouldn't do it. They would understand, like, damn, you know what? I do like this boy and whatever, but I'm not ready to handle that he may not fuck with me after I give him some pussy. If women took that time, that 5 minutes before sex, to think about that, they wouldn't be giving it up. But they don't think about that. They think about it afterwards.
Do you feel like that's something Shirley should be prepared for? Like, it's possible she might fuck a nigga for the first time. And
I think she's pretty much prepared for that. I after talking to her so many times, she's prepared for whatever, but at least she's prepared. She's ready to handle that. She's responsible and mature enough to say, I know this is what comes with it. A lot of girls, that's why we see so many teenage pregnancies. They didn't know what came with fucking. They didn't know what came with giving it up. They didn't know what they didn't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just putting yourself in a responsible space, like even being a grown woman now, I take responsibility and accountability for when I have sex with someone. Understanding, just for example, if I went on a date with a guy, I'm having sex with him with the understanding of saying, I'm cool with if he don't call me tomorrow. Not saying that makes it okay, but I'm cool if he don't call me tomorrow.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm not,
grown.
Yeah, I'm not looking for anything.
Because sex with no expectations when you're grown is actually fine.
No, it's not. This is how women get slutted out. This is how they get.
But on a communication level, like I feel like when you dealing with somebody and you fuck them, you could before y'all fuck, you could kind of like. Everybody has this little.
But then change too. You still can't get. You can have sex with somebody, have the best connection with them. Y'all start fucking, and then a month later, he ain't fucking with you anymore. He not moving the same way. He's lost interest. You're boring to him. Why does this happen? So you're not. Are you prepared for that? Going into it is what I keep saying. Being responsible and taking accountability. Like, you know what's toxic? Is going into a situation like that thinking you can change the situation. That's toxic. So now you're not happy with the outcome. You're not happy with the fact that he not moving. He didn't wife you yet because you still coming over and just giving him some pussy. You're not setting no standard. You're not telling him, nah, you can't get this cookie and kitty until you start acting like this. And if he feel like it's worth something, he gonna change his actions. He gonna change his motive. But if he don't see no value in you, this is a fact. If he don't see no value in you, a nigga gonna do what the fuck he wanna do. And he gonna be like, either you gonna fuck with me like this or you don't. I'm not changing shit. This is how I give it up. You're not the right one. Why you think you been with him this long and he ain't committed to you? Y'all break up and he's like, damn, he done got with this bitch and married her. He done got with, you know why? Because that bitch set the standard.
Yeah, no. But you know what I think? I think I might have to have y'all back for part 2. I love the beautiful conversation that we was able to have today.
I'm just here to if I could help somebody, that's my place right now. Cause I done been fucked up before. I done been in toxic situations and then had nobody to go to or whatever. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going. If we want to know you toxic or not. Hold up, everybody. Whether you're toxic or not, we got merch. We got trucker hats. We got hoodies. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Send this page. Let's keep the conversation going. Advertisers, 30-second slots, 60-second slots. Send me a message. Follow this page right here, right now. You could be here right now. Your product right here. Are you toxic or not?
Are you toxic or not?